What's good, ISO gang? This your boy ISO, and I'm coming back to y'all with another video, man. You know, the Q&A video went crazy, you feel me? Y'all messed with it heavy. Y'all gave me the feedback I needed, you feel me? So I'm thinking, you know, I gotta keep going. You know, and I know this video that I'm about to, you know, give to y'all right now was something that was also heavily requested. Y'all been waiting for that, how I met A Boogie story, you know. I'm gonna give y'all a little background to, you know, why that moment was so crucial in my life, you feel me? Because the video that really, like, you know, that gave me the incentive to keep going with this was when you ask A Boogie and PNB Rock what they want to eat, you feel me? So that video went crazy, you feel me? On Twitter, it went crazy on Instagram. It literally kind of like broke the internet in a way. I have a video that I made like in the past talking about it. I'll probably put it up if I know how to do it, but you'll probably like see it. But yeah, without further ado, we gonna get into this story. So this is my freshman year in college, you feel me? And it's the spring semester. So my school, like every year, like they have somebody big that comes to perform. And like this year, it happened to be A Boogie. We found this out like, I don't know what the days are, but just follow me here. So we found this out one time in class, you know, the school board like announced A Boogie was gonna perform. Everybody's going crazy. This is clay class I'm in, like pottery type shit, you feel me? So everybody's going crazy. The girls, oh my gosh, A Boogie's gonna perform. I love him so much. Oh my gosh, you feel me? Like, and we just chilling, like, you know, like, yo, he's really about to come perform. That's crazy. Like knowing that, you know, months back I blew up off like, you know, doing a skit of him and like PNB Rock. So that's crazy. So they announced that the tickets are gonna be sold like the next day. You feel me? Like giving nobody time. The next day comes, right? Everybody's in class, you know, the girls is going crazy, like, oh my gosh, I'm so ready to order these tickets, you feel me? And me and my boy, like, Bader, like, we just chilling, like, you know, like, we didn't even know, like, we said, all right, bet, we gonna see if we can get these tickets too. They dropped the time that the tickets are gonna be sold. So that comes, and like, in less than 2 minutes, the tickets sold out. Like, I'm just chilling over there, I'm tight, like, yo, what the fuck, yo, like, what the fuck, like, I was waiting, you feel me? Everybody was waiting, but it was really like a first come, first serve in 2 minutes. I think it was less than that, to be honest with you, but like they sold out mad quick. So like me and my boy Beta, we just contemplating like, yo, how the fuck is we gonna go to this shit, you feel me? Like we gotta go to that shit, you feel me? That would be a great experience because I've never been to a concert before prior to that. So like imagine going to an A Boogie concert, like a person that, you know, blew up, you feel me? Like it would be crazy, you feel me? So the thing was like, I had somewhat of like A Boogie connects in a way. So like somebody on his camp, you know, I did a skit for like prior in like January for A Boogie's merch at his concert, at his Instagram. So I hit him up and I told him that A Boogie was gonna perform in my school, you feel me? And like, yo, is there any way like, you know, you could pull it through, you feel me? Like help us like get in there, you know, just on some like regular, like, you know, not forcing or anything, but if he can't, he can't. But if he could, he could. So he said he's gonna see what he's gonna do, you feel me? So I'm looking a little bit hyped, cause you feel me? Like he's a really like down to earth dude, a real cool dude, like a man that's really about his word and just true. So like, you know, I'm not, you know, being on him or anything about him, like, yo, like, please, I'm just regular. So he said he's gonna see what he's gonna do. So that, so I'm gonna fast forward. So the day of the concert comes, you feel me? And I hit bro up, you feel me? I'm like, yo, what's the word for going to the concert? You feel me? And he's, at first, you know, he wasn't really responding at first. So I was thinking like, damn, this nigga flaked and shit. Like, damn, bro. So nah, he ain't flaked though. So he said, he's gonna see what he gonna do. Like back then and shit like that, he's gonna see what he gonna do. So then me and my boy Beta just walking around campus, you know, we see like a long ass line. We just see the long ass line. People just there in advance waiting for, you know, A Boogie to come kill shit. You feel me? And like we just seeing this long ass line, like, yo, damn, yo, this line is crazy. Like we low key finessing just in case if we, like my boy don't pull through, like how will we sneak into this shit? Like what the fuck is we gonna do? Like you feel me? But nah, like time passes by, you know, it's getting closer and closer to the concert. And, you know, we just chilling like, damn, bro, it's looking like we not gonna go. So we just invested it. We just put it in our minds that, you know, it's slow, that we not gonna go. So we just go eat at a dining hall. And the next, you know, like, I got like a DM, I think. I got a DM from my boy. And his name's Christoph. So he gets DMs like, oh yeah, so send me like, you know, your skits or anything. He's gonna send like my stuff to the guy that's running the, like, you know, the show at my school. He sends it to him, you know, tells him, oh yeah, this like the kid, like, you know, did skits A Boogie that went viral. This is like probably like couple minutes, like 30 minutes before the show is actually about to start, you know, and have their opening guests and all that. But we still not in the building, you feel me? Not even in the line yet. So then boom, we just like, shit, man, it's looking slow, bro. But then he says, okay, so this is what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna go to the place and then tell them, show them like, you know, you're gonna be on like the VIP guest, all that. I'm reading this, I'm like, yo, I'm telling Beatty, yo, bro, I think we straight, bro. We gotta go. Like, you feel me? But I ain't go straight there. I had to go get some little drip, go to my room, got my little Adidas jacket, you feel me? And my pants and shit like that. Oh, that's a lot. That's the fuck. Like, I got my little Adidas jacket. I got my, you know, my drip, my jeans. You feel me? With the Yeezys on. You feel me? So we go there. We still seeing that long ass line, but we walking right past them. You know? You feel me? And it's funny because earlier too, like the girls that, you know, that was able to get the tickets, they were our friends, of course, but you know, they was kind of rubbing it in our face, like, oh yeah, like, oh, we about to go and be lit in there like that. So we pull up, right? We pull up to the door and shit like that. And we just showed them, we tell everybody that's running it within the school, like, you know, you got a text, you know, saying like, oh no, we're like good to come in and stuff like that. At first I'm like, yeah, she probably not gonna leave this shit. But like, we are able to get in the building and we see one of the girls like at the door and she's like, you guys are in here? And they're like, yeah, you feel me? But we just keep walking. So we going. And then next thing you know, like, we're in like the downstairs going to like the backstage because we literally was just like doing what we was told through the text. So another girl that's running the show, I guess, like for the school, we tell her, oh yeah, we're on the VIP. And then the other girl's like, no, they're not in VIP. But then the girl, her colleague, showed her like they got a text, you know, she got a text as well saying that, oh yeah, the VIP. Low-key, the other girl was hating too, because she, you know, I hit her up earlier, like prior, like wondering if I could perform, because, you know, I'm an artist as well. And she's like, oh yeah, it's like too late and stuff like that. So she was trying to like play us at the moment, but then we still was able to get through. So fast forward again, we chilling VIP. Me and my boy Beta chilling VIP in the back, just chilling, like, you know, just soaking it all in. We low-key skipped a class. Like, oh yeah, I remember the day it was on a Wednesday. And we have this like long ass class from like 7 to like 10. So we thinking a 7 to 10 class or A Boogie concert. That's a no-brainer. We taking the fucking A Boogie concert. What the fuck? So we just chilling, you know, like just contemplating like, yo, damn, bro. Like, we really missed class, but this is so worth it because we're literally VIP and all that, you know, just chill. We just chill, you know, soaking it all in, seeing all the like artists in the back, you know, that's opening for the show, you know, just witnessing everything, hearing the crowd, but we just chilling in the back like, yo, damn, we were a lot of people ain't at, you feel me? So we just chilling and stuff like that. A Boogie's like, you know, running late, they say, and stuff like that. Because, you know, I'm still trying to like meet him low key, you feel me? I'm trying to meet him. If I don't, it's cool, but I'm trying to. We both trying to meet him. So like sooner or later, you know, we gotta go to the VIP section because A Boogie's coming. So boom, me and Beta just walking to the VIP section, and we see that junk is packed than a motherfucker. We see that shit, everybody like, you know, is over there. And the funny thing was, right? So we walk into the VIP section, right? And we just chilling. And like, yo, we see the girls that was looking hating on us. Like, they are friends, but they was hating the whole time. Like, and they're like, oh my gosh, they're in the VIP section. Everybody's looking at us like we feel like the men of the hour. We feel like the men of the night because, you know, we VIP. They're like, yo, how the fuck these niggas get VIP? From me just chilling. So, you know, they like, you know, we just chilling. You know, they playing some throwback songs. You know, like regular stuff. You know, A Boogie guys, people opening up for him. You know, going crazy. And then, you know, the time comes and then A Boogie's like, you know, they finally announce after running like mad late. So A Boogie's coming, you feel me? Like, oh yeah, A Boogie's coming, who's ready? Everybody going crazy and like, oh, they having them chant and stuff like that, you feel me? And then he finally comes out, you know, and he's going crazy and shit like that, you know, like performing his hits, you know, performing jungle, performing, you know, everything, you feel me? Going crazy. So eventually the show, you know, comes to an end, you feel me? But I get a text, Christoph, I get a text, you know, I'm gonna do everything in my power to, like, you know, help you like meet A Boogie. So I'm thinking, yo, this dude is a real ass nigga, you feel me? He didn't even have to do all that. Like, I'm good enough with just going to the show, but he's saying that, you know, come backstage, you know, and like he could potentially like help me meet A Boogie and stuff like that, you know, gonna make shit happen. So I'm like, oh, bet. So I'll tell, like, you know, the people on the show, you know, I'm going backstage, whatever. Me and my boy Better going backstage. So this is where the first sign of bullshit happens. So we go backstage, you feel me? We see, you know, his camp walking in through the backstage doing all that. So we try to go, me and my boy Bader, and we see a security officer. He's like, oh yeah, what are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing here? I'm saying, oh yeah, we got a text to come backstage, you know, to meet A Boogie, like people from his camp. He's like, I don't care what text you got, you're not allowed to be back here. So we like, come on, bro, like, we not even about to try to argue with dude. Like, we telling him, he ignoring us. So I'm just chilling there. I'm thinking in my mind, how the fuck am I gonna do this, yo? How the hell am I gonna do this? So I said, ding, something popped up in my mind, right? So I'm like, yo, the people that are walking out the door, they probably know like, A Boogie, of course they know A Boogie. They going backstage and shit like that. So I stopped when I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? And like, you feel me? Like, oh yeah, I don't know if you know me, but like, you know, I went viral off like an A Boogie skit, you feel me? And you know, I'm trying to like meet A Boogie, you feel me? Like just regular shit, you know, chop it up real quick, you know, get a pic. And he's like, oh yeah. Oh, word. He low-key like knew my face. Like, you look familiar, bro. And I showed him the scales. Like, oh, word. Oh, yeah, bro. That shit funny as hell. Blah, blah, blah. I got you. So, boom. Like, we waiting and shit like that. I thought he low-key was just capping. But then, I guess he did, like, go in, like, the backstage and then tell, like, A Boogie's, like, manager, you know, QP, you know. And then eventually QP comes out and says, oh, yeah, yo, like, who's ISO Kenny? Who's ISO Kenny? I told him it's me and shit like that. So, yeah, come here. Like, my boy come in and say, oh, yeah, just you type shit. So it's like, my bad, like, you feel me? My boy Bader understood it. You feel me? So I go in there, you know, it's like 20 motherfuckers in a spot. And I see A, but you feel me? He look exhausted because, you know, that was a long-ass show. So he, like, QP introduced me to him, and feel me? Like, everybody's there, you know, and I'm just, like, low-key nervous as hell. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, yeah, I was regular. I was nervous as hell. See me, I don't even know what the first words to my mouth to say, you feel me? So then I'm telling like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, yo, I focus your music heavy, bro. Like, you know, like you low-key like helped me jumpstart my career. You feel me? You and P&B. I was wondering if I could get a flick with you. He was like, oh yeah, no problem. He's like, cool, you feel me? So, you know, we take the flick. Shit was fire, you feel me? It was cool, you know. Even though I think his name Bubba. Dubai, I don't know. He photobombed the flick, but it's cool. Like, I'm still in a flick with A Boogie, you feel me? That's some cool shit, honestly. Like, not many people like could say they got a flick with A Boogie. But, you know, then, you know, like, I'm like, you know, in the backstage doing my impersonations, you feel me? I show them my 6ix9ine impersonation, they laughing. A Boogie impersonation, they laughing. You know, I'm just like, oh yeah, so like, where these niggas at? Nigga, where these niggas at? Going crazy, you feel me? Like, you know, just talking about 6ix9ine talk, you feel me? They going crazy. I'm like, that's a dog, nigga. You know, he laughing and shit like that, going crazy and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, thank you once again, you feel me? Like, I appreciate this, you feel me? Like, honestly. So then I just go out there and I just dip out to my boy Beta. Yeah, I met him, showing the flick. Like, oh yeah, that's tough, bro. Yeah, so let's get it, you know, rooting for me, you feel me? I'm just walking like, yo, I really met you, bro. That's crazy. That's fucking fire. So boom, that happens, right? And like, you know, I post the flick on Instagram, went crazy, you feel me? You know, people saying we look alike, you feel me? Y'all say in the comments if y'all think we look like twins in the picture, you feel me? And that goes crazy, you know, I send like Christoph my thank you and all that. I appreciate that, you know, because he really came through on his word, you feel me? And that was really dope. So that's crazy for me, honestly. That was the time I met A Boogie, you feel me? Thank you for tuning in, you feel me? Let's keep going crazy. Run it up, hit the like button. I still don't got an intro or outro yet, but you feel me, we working on it. One video at a time, you feel me? So if y'all mess with this video, man, comment what y'all thought. Give me y'all feedback, you know. And I appreciate y'all, you know, ISO gang, let's keep going up, man. I ain't gonna ever stop for y'all, you feel me? Let's keep going up. Bow. Oh shit. Yo, what's bow. ISO.
You broke my heart into a million pieces. You wasn't there when it was only you I needed.